Hello and welcome to Bart Kaufman Field for the first game of the Hoosier series. All right, this is Carl James alongside Andrew Bennett. We're going to have the call for you today as the Hoosier Intrasquad series gets underway. Starting off here is Braden Reisdorf pitching to Carter Matheson. First pitch is a fastball outside for a ball. Strike on the inside corner, 93 miles per hour. Matheson takes a hack and fouls that one off back. That was an 85 mile per hour pitch. Brings the count to 1-2. Reisdorf fires. Strike three. That was well outside, and Matheson went chasing on an 87 mile per hour pitch. So that is the first out of the inning. And that brings up Josh Pine will be hitting. Josh Pine steps in. Reisdorf works quickly, fires, off speed high, 81 miles per hour, ball one. Fires again, this time off speed. That breaks in, strike one. Pine looks at that pitch. That was a backdoor, maybe some sort of backdoor off-speed pitch, possibly a slider. Fastball high and outside. Pine fouls that off, straight back. Brings the count to 1-2. Reisdorf continues to work quickly. Has his sign, fires it. Off-speed high. Pine looks at that one. Evens the count at 2-2. Reisdorf fires. Pine fouls that one off. Pine did not look happy about that. He may have thought that was something different. He must have thought he should have hit that. Defense is playing Pine pretty much straight up. Ball, 95 mile per hour, well outside. Pine takes for a full count. Reisdorf's team does not actually have a uniform second baseman. Fastball up high. Pine swings. Another strikeout. That's two down. Due to injury situation, they are a little shy on infielders. So we have Oliver playing third. Carlson is playing short. Chopper from Devin Taylor to Carlson. Carlson is not able to play that. That was a very soft chopper, really tough play to make. And Devin Taylor is now at first base. Oh, you're right. That is Tyler Cerny. I read that number differently. Okay. Yeah, Tyler Cerny is the shortstop for the team that's in white, the home team. Devin Taylor for the road team is currently on first base, and batting is Brock Tippett, who I assume will be the catcher for the road team. I swear through the net that 8 looks like a 7. Fastball straight back. Count is now 1-1. Foley is using a pretty large assortment of pitches, and this is what we've been hearing about with Foley, is that he is going to be That's an off-speed pitch, some sort of changeup, I think. 82 miles per hour. Brock Tibbetts was not on the timing for that one. Is now a 1-2 count. So Foley continues to just pitch ahead. Sorry, Reisdorf. Reisdorf keeps pitching ahead. You can speak up, Andrew. That's fine. The Andrew's keeping me straight over here because I'm trying to, without a list to begin with, I'm trying to keep up with everybody. Okay, Reisdorf is the pitcher. Reisdorf fires, strike down the middle, nice hack, but an 85 mile per hour pitch. Reisdorf strikes out 3 and gives up the soft single. So that was a solid inning for Reisdorf. And we are now going to go to the bottom half of the inning. Oh, you weren't. All right, everybody, we are back. Our Foley is going to be our
pitcher.
And Nick Mitchell will be leading off.
AJ Shepard's playing first base.
We've been hearing a lot of good things about Connor Foley in a starting role. His first pitch is a fastball low and inside.
Yep, that's a bit inside.
That was a fastball strike.
A bit low, maybe a bit away.
2-1 count. Foley fires right down the middle, hit right back up the middle, and a line drive out to center field.
That was literally right at him. He didn't have to move for that one, other than just sticking the glove up a little bit. We have Tyler Cerny.
Cerny steps in. Count is 2-0. Foley fires.
Popped up. Looks right behind second base. And
Carlson brings that in.
okay, yeah, it was Carlson.
So very quickly, Foley's got 2 up. And that brings up Morgan Colby, who had 3 home runs against the Canadians on Tuesday.
They were high schoolers, but still, it's impressive. Hits it right to first base. Gets by AJ. That was a tough play to make. Yeah, that was a tough play.
The play in the top half of the inning was ruled in error.
Yeah.
I'm assuming this one will be as well.
Yeah, still a tough play to make, though. Steps off. And now we have TJ Schuler, I think.
Skylar hits a ball right to Carlson, who bobbles but fires and gets the out. That ends the inning.
Get out, TJ Schuler.
All right, we are back. Reisdorf fires. That pitch is ruled a ball.
We have Wiggins coming up to the plate now.
Fastball for a strike.
Another one.
Nice pitch. That was an 84-mile-per-hour, just slightly out the zone that Wiggins took a hack at. Counts 1 and 2.
And strikes him out. That was a nice pitch. Threw it outside. That was a perfect place to put that ball. Now we have, I think this is Austin. No, this is Brandon Burkle. Might be. Brandon Burkle.
Yeah. And up to this point, the pitchers have just been dominant.
Yeah, it's funny. They don't know how to hit their own pitchers. That was a good pitch. Had some nice speed to it.
Fastball strike.
Couldn't do anything with that one except put it on the right side. May have found a gap, but still, it was a tough pitch to hit. Got him again. Yeah, it's a good pitch. Maybe a bit outside, but yeah.
No, that hit the zone.
No, it did. Oh, yeah, it did.
And that was an off speed.
That was right. That was
fastball right at the edge of the zone. What a pitch. Reisdorf is just mowing this crew down.
And there's a reason. He's a good pitcher.
All right, this brings up Carlson. That's a strike right down the middle, 83. A lot of these off-speed pitches are really landing well.
Yeah, there's a ground ball to Cerny. There's one. Yeah, that was a dribbler. Lost my beat.
Yeah, that was another quick inning. All right, we are back. First pitch to Burkle is a strike, 94 miles per hour. Counts 1-1. Oh. Sorry, I misread that again. That's Julian Tonghini. Batting from the left-hand side.
That was a good pitch. If he hit that to third base, if he put ball contact on the second base, playing really, really deep, really far back.
That was fouled off. Counts and remains 1-2. Foley's up to 95 now.
That is absolute gas. Waiting, what's pitch? That was a bit outside. Actually, way outside.
2-2 is the count.
Man, these catchers are amazing. Their hands are so fast. That ball looked right down the middle. Man, he got him with the changeup. That was it. Yep. Yeah, he got him with that one. He went from 95 to 83. That is insane. He was like a foot ahead, at least a foot ahead of that one.
Foley fires.
That was a good pitch.
Batting now for the home team is first baseman Jake Stadler.
That was a good pitch there. A little bit high.
We got an 0-2 count.
A little bit outside 0-2 pitch. I was outside. That was a good pitch for the 0-2 count. Try to get him to swing at something high and outside that he can't really put the ball on. There's a big shift, shortstop playing on the right side of second base. And that's a ground ball, and they shifted in the perfect spot. The shortstop fielded the ball where the second baseman would actually be. So the shift, he got it done there.
Our team with a shift. They know what's going on.
This brings Oliver up. So Jansen Oliver. Whoa, high and inside. He does avoid that one for ball one.
That almost hit him in the face. I've been there. I don't. It's scary when a guy throws a baseball at your face. Yeah.
Fastball low and outside. Ball two. So this will be really the first time that Foley has been dealing from behind.
Yeah, pretty much. He's been pretty dominant this evening.
Ball three, high and outside.
Yeah.
Chris would be calling for Oliver to swing here. He does not. He takes strike one on the outside corner.
Well, we got to see one last night. I don't think, unfortunately for Chris, I don't think we're going to get to see another one. So, another good pitch to work back from 3-0 to 3-2.
Yeah, those were actually a little bit more centrally located than I originally thought.
Yeah, he's giving him meat. And he got
That
him
time it hits the
3-2.
outside corner for strike three to end the inning.
How do you do that? 3-0. That was a good work there.
All right, so I'm trying to keep everything updated. All right, we are now at the top of the third inning. There is no score. Starting pitching has been dominant. Carter Matheson leading off. The visiting team is back up to the top of the lineup. That pitch was low. I think he called that a swing, so we're at a strike. Mark Matheson rips that one well into the gap. He's going to have at least a double.
Oh,
He's going to try to go three. He's going to go three.
He
There
got
will
that
be
up
no
easy.
relay.
Oh, he was up easy. He just dove for no reason. He wanted to slide. He really wanted to slide.
Triple for Matheson. So Reisdorf now has a runner on third with nobody out. Josh Pine now sits at the plate. Reisdorf working from the stretch.
Oh,
Pine
that ball
clobbers that one deep to
Ew.
left center. That is gone. Home run, Josh Pine.
That was insane. Not even close. When I say that, I mean it wasn't even close. That ball cleared the fence by about 30 feet. You could tell off the bat on that one. Josh Pine hits a dinger.
visiting team takes a 2-0 lead. This brings Devin Taylor to the plate. Reisdorf keeps work.
Yeah,
That pitch is low and outside, ball 1. So we've got some offense now.
a lot of offense.
Strike down the middle, off speed, 1-1 count. Reisdorf's back from the windup, fires, chopper to first base, foul.
AJ Shepard was faceless. He didn't even move. That ball's hit right towards him. He didn't even move. He's the first base coach. There is no third base coach. And the lineups only have 7 hitters. So, which is quite interesting.
Reisdorf fires, ball outside, 2-2.
Probably making it fair because one team has a non-uniform player and one team has AJ, who pretty sure has a wrist injury, something like that. And Devin Taylor gets sat down. A good pitch there. Nice placement for the first out of the inning. Now we have Brock Tibbetts coming up to the plate. He struck out last at bat. Pretty much everybody struck out last at bat, but
Yeah, Reisdorf did really well first time through the order, but he actually looked pretty good against Devin Taylor there. Really mixing up speeds.
well, I mean, he probably not as good as Connor because he can throw absolute gas and then he throws that changeup that does nothing. But still, I'm very impressed with these 2 starters. Fouled off. Brock Tibbetts hits it over to the first base line, way out though. Tibbetts with the 0-2 count. Strikes him out. That was a bit outside, but maybe punched
Not
the
much.
corner.
That just clipped the outside corner.
You know, yeah, that was a call that could have gone either way. I have Andrew Wiggins coming up to the plate. So Reisdorf going from the windup. Does it?
Slow and outside. Ball 1. So 1-0 is the count. Reisdorf has so far recovered well from the home run.
That ball was a bit inside. Could have been a strike. May have clipped the outside corner, but I think Foley will be pitching next inning again. From what I'm seeing, these pitchers are very dominant, not throwing too many pitches.
But Reisdorf has gotten behind 3-0 here to Wiggins.
Pitch, Wiggins, and he got walked. That could have been called either way, probably outside though.
Yeah, it missed inside actually. And Wiggins takes a walk to first.
And they call to the bullpen after a good first 2 innings for Braden Reisdorf. They call to the bullpen. And
And
We'll
we
be
will be
right
taking
back.
a break. We'll be back. All right, we are back. Eli Shaw is the new pitcher for the home team. With Andrew Wiggins on first.
That was a bit high inside, but this is going to be interesting. That was
And Brandon Burkle is hitting. 1-0 count.
way high, way high.
2-0. Shaw is already behind. Obviously pitching from a stretch. Wiggins is not taking any significant lead. Burkle rips that foul. 2-1.
I'm not sure he needs to get a big lead down there at first, but because very interesting here. See what? Okay, he's getting more of a significant lead down there at first. I think he was just easing into it there.
Burkle pulls another one foul. 2-2.
Thought he might have steal there. From what I'm seeing, Wiggins was stealing on that pitch. He's getting maybe a bit the same size. He may be stealing because it's bigger than it was earlier. Yeah, a little check there from the pitcher, Eli Shaw. It's a right-handed pitcher.
That's well outside. Ball 3. So we got a full count. 3-2. 2 outs. Wiggins will be running on the pitch.
Well, that's what everybody does. So let's see if he does it. And he didn't steal, actually.
Nice pitch. He just fouls that off. That was 79 miles per hour. Hit the very bottom of the zone. That was about as perfectly placed as you can imagine.
And Wiggins was not stealing on the pitch, so that was interesting. Never really seen that before. Maybe he didn't know the situation.
Well, it may also be they may have rules because of the non-competitor second baseman. They may not be allowed to actually steal.
I wouldn't be surprised. The catcher was injured, I think. No, not injured, just hurt.
He was shaking up a bit. That was a nasty pitch.
Got it off into his hand, I believe. This is a very long at bat.
Yeah, so Skyler is shaking that off, and he's back behind the plate. We're going to do 3-2 again. Shaw fires.
Oh, that's a rip.
That's fair. That is fair. Down the line into the corner.
There's a double.
Wiggins is going to score.
And it is now. And it's now 3-0. The Foley team is winning. Foley team. Yep. AKA Gray.
Yeah, the visitors are up 3-0 now.
We now have Carlson coming up to the plate.
With a runner on second. So he's got an opportunity with a runner in scoring position.
Wiggins, I think, scored from first on that play. Fake steal, and he got him to balk. Nice play there. Did the little fake. I saw the shimmy on his shoulders. Just balk. Nice play there by Burkle to get Shaw to balk. Ooh, yeah, that's a good pitch to throw.
Fastball strike.
According to the count, that was the right pitch to throw.
0-1 pitch coming.
There's
Fastball.
Another one.
Outside
corner. That painted the corner.
So Carlson's down 0-2, but has a runner on third. Base hit will score another run.
Oh, man, that was a good pitch. Carlson wanted it. He then laid off late. Good pullback by Carlson there.
1-2
make it
count.
1-2. Oh, fouls it back over to the parking lot. You can see Foley throwing as hard as he can against the wall with a tennis ball. Fouls it
Off
back.
speed again.
Hits the net, fouls it off back. He is very much on this pitch. 79-mile-an-hour changeup there. That is a really good changeup. Really nice pitch there. Throws it a bit high outside, maybe.
Yep.
To make it 2-2. 2-2-2. 2-2-2 in the third inning. Oh, and he got him. I think that was his changeup. That was a really good pitch. Strikes him out swinging. And that's going to end the inning, and we'll be back after a short break.
All right, we are back.
We have
Connor Foley is still pitching for the road team.
Nick Mitchell now coming up to the plate.
So we have the leadoff hitter for this team as well.
Ooh, that was a good pitch. A bit low, and he got him to bait at it.
So Foley is ahead 0-2. Fires.
Pops it up behind the radio booth to the parking lot.
That was a 95-mile-per-hour fastball. So Foley still's got his velocity. Nice piece of hitting. But yes, it falls in. So Nick Mitchell reaches his bat out and just hits it well enough to get into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, that was a good hit there. Really nice piece of hitting. Got it to float in the right spot. Nice pitch. Those hit high, 92 miles an hour. Connor Foley is one of the fastest college pitchers you'll see. He's really good. He gets pretty hard to hit when he gets the change up. There's a good piece of hitting that may find a gap. Nope. It did the center fielder. Who was the center fielder we got there? Yeah, Devin Taylor. That is Carter Matheson in center field. We have Devin Taylor in left and Andrew Wiggins in right.
That makes that 1 out.
1 out there with a fly out.
Mitchell remains at second. Colopy is up to the plate.
Had an outstanding game the other day. Takeoff move, not in time. I think he was just checking there. Wasn't really making too much an attempt from what I could see.
Foley fires. Colopy straight back.
Yeah, they're
Oh.
definitely catching up to his fastball because they're all fouling it straight back. So they're catching up too much for them to not have a good inning in a few more innings if they don't have a good inning this inning. So I'm expecting a good inning in a few innings, if not this one, because they are definitely on the fastball after the first time around the order.
Count 0-2. Foley from the stretch, fires low. Ball 1. Colopy was not chasing.
Skyler, I think, behind the plate. I can't tell. It's either Brock. Wait, no, I think that's Brock.
That's Brock, yeah.
That is Brock. Okay, I can't tell. Oh,
Back pitch
pitch. Oh, he missed the tag.
Ooh, that was a nice back pick attempt
Good.
by Tibbetts.
That was a great back pick.
Mitchell just got in.
Being catcher, that was a beautiful back pick. I don't know how I didn't get him.
Yeah, Shepard was not as close to the bag, so that was a real tough positioning for Shepard to be able to get Mitchell. Actually, I think if he had been closer to the bag, probably would have been out.
Well, the throw is a bit off, so that'd have been a good throw if that had been perfect. He had him way off the bag, about 1/3 of the way down the base path, maybe somewhere in between there.
Sorry, we've missed a couple pitches. It is now 3-2. So Foley has the full count to work with.
The pitch, he did steal. That's a pop-up. They have a shot to double him off here. He got back in time, though. AJ Shepard makes the play down by the first base dugout. Nice play, though.
So that foul pop-up brings 2 outs. And Foley has a chance to get out of this inning.
He's got a good shot. And TJ Skyler.
Yeah, Skyler's up to plate. Catch for the home team.
Wow, 94 miles an hour. He threw that too far outside to catch up to. That was.
You caught the corner.
I know it's too far outside to catch up to. Like he couldn't get that bat speed up enough. He's hitting right at Wiggins. He's gonna make the grab, and that's gonna end the inning. And we'll be right back after this break.
All right, welcome back to Bart Kaufman Field. It is the top of the 4th inning. Eli Shaw is still a pitcher for the home team. And our batter is Carter Matheson.
Carter Matheson back at the top of the order here. We're going to see what he can do. It was a high fastball. It's a good pitch there for the first pitch of the at-bat. That was a good pitch to hit somewhere right down the middle. Maybe a bit low, though.
1-1's the count. Shaw fires. That's an off speed right up the middle. Cerny fires and gets the out at first.
Nice pitch down there.
Cerny was positioned very well.
Yeah, had him more up the middle than usual. Nice play.
And this brings up Josh Pine, who's had the biggest hit of the day so far.
Yeah, he hit a home run and almost hit off the scoreboard a bit too far right. See what he can do. Held back on a pitch. That was a good pitch. I couldn't tell if that drops, but it was still a good pitch.
A 1 count. This one's upstairs.
That was barely upstairs. That might have been in the strike zone. If it wasn't, it was probably catching the outside corner. That was a good curveball. Didn't have enough drop to locate it.
2-1 count.
Too far outside. He had the level right for it to be a strike, but just too far outside.
Shaw fires.
Man.
That dropped off the table at 77. That was a really nice pitch. Pine tried to swing, but there was no way he was hitting that ball. 2-2 is the count.
I think it was just a low pitch.
Shaw.
That he threw the same thing there, see if he could get him to swing at it.
Yeah.
Josh
Pine was not biting that time.
Josh is looking at the catch. He's like, I'm not swinging at that twice. 3-2 count, 1 out. Nobody on here for Josh Pine. Kicks and throws the pitch high. Josh Pine hits it.
Pop up in the
from
infield.
Infield, first base, and it is caught. That was a really, really high pop up. Yeah, you can't do anything with that pitch. You got to swing at it, though, foul it off. The only thing you could do with that pitch is pop it up.
All right, 2 outs already, and Devin Taylor is to the plate. They are shading Devin to pull in the infield. Shaw fires, off-speed pitch, and Taylor is out in front.
Wow, look at the third baseman going to the second base position. They are.
This is an extreme shift now.
It's 0-2. They are expecting a big shift, apparently. A big pole job because third baseman moved to the second base position on the second pitch, threw it outside. Yeah, that's where he won that one. That's not where you want to put it though when you got a big shift, because he could put that one in the hole, and that's fouled right over the top of the booth to the parking lot. So, yeah. We got a 1-2 count for Devin Taylor with 2 outs. Still nobody on and a big shift. There's a 2. That's a bit low. Ball 2.
Yeah, that was quite low.
That was a good pitch, though.
He's had some success getting the ball low and getting swings.
And he got him to swing at that pitch. Nice pitch. Got him to swing. And we'll be back after this break. All right, we are back, and we have a new pitcher on the mound, Ethan Phillips. Tippett's going to have to talk to the pitcher.
Julian Tongheili will be leading off. Tongheili hails from New York City. Most recently played at Boston College. All right, Phillips is ready to fire. First pitch is a ball low.
Phillips is a really good pitcher. We're going to see how he can locate these pitches.
Strike, fastball.
Got a good fastball. Really good curve.
Not off speed missed. Count is now 2-1. Phillips fires. Tongheili right back up the middle. They are shaded to pull, and that is an out. So the shift has been very successful here.
Tongheili's batting stance almost looks like a lefty Alvin Pujols.
Jake Stadler steps in now. On the left side, Phillips fires. The righty fires. And he backdoors that one in for a strike. Nice pitch.
Yeah, really good pitch there. Stadler had a good AB last inning.
Chopper to second base. That is played and flipped with the glove. That is an out. Nice job by Burkle there.
He was being cocky there. You see him? Yeah. Yeah, you saw him go up to Stadler after that.
Confident. He's being confident.
He's being funny. They're teammates. Can't do that with the other team.
Yeah, you can get away. I've listened to a podcast. Yeah, you can get away with this stuff in ball.
Yeah,
Base hit through the hole. Nice job.
any team would bench you in the regular season if you did that and you didn't like flip it or throw it. That was a glove toss.
First pitch swinging for Jansen Oliver, and he is on first base.
That was a quick hit there. We're going to see if Phillips can get out of this inning.
This brings up Mitchell. That's a strike on the outside corner.
May have been a bit outside, but he got the call there.
And it was, you're right, that was quite a bit outside, actually.
That's
Jams in, but Nick Mitchell with another great piece of hitting takes the ball the other way for a single. Really impressed with what Mitchell was doing. Not doing too much, just either putting the bat out or fighting off pitches, and he's getting base hits. Very impressive.
base hits, good defense, and good offense. Offense wins championships, and so does defense. They both did.
Off-speed full Cerny, 0-1.
That had a little bit of movement to it.
Phillips from the stretch fires, and Cerny rips that to left field. Ground rule double. So that will score 1. Mitchell has to hold up at third.
Yeah, Phillips. He seems fine. Yeah, he's like looking at his catches like, let's go. We got this. And a ground rule double for Cerny.
Yes, ground rule double for Cerny, and that scores a run. It's now 3-1. The home team is on the scoreboard now.
Yep. They needed that really bad.
This brings up Colopy. Huge RBI situation here.
Man, that ball was hit very far foul, but just a long strike.
fastball. He couldn't quite get that timed up.
That's a good pitch to throw him, considering what he did the other day. Outside and away, just kind of trying to work him.
Count is 1-1. Phillips, the right-handed pitcher, to the right-handed hitting Morgan Colopy. Power hitting Morgan Colopy.
Power hitting.
That is low. Ball 2.
I had a good break to it.
The Skylar's on deck. First base is open.
I really doubt they'd intentional walk in.
No, but he also is not going to just throw in one right down the middle.
No, not going to give him meat, but not going to try to walk him. Oh, yeah, there's another one. Oh, it's
That
going
was
to
a
be
fastball.
a child.
Inside part of the plate. That was actually a pretty good pitch. Fouled off, so that brings it 2-2.
Yeah, that's what you're going to pitch him.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners on second and third. Defense is playing Colopy very much straight up.
I'm expecting a high fastball, see if they can get him to swing at it.
Phillips fires.
Nope.
Inside fastball. That fills the count up.
Pretty much straight up and down, but very far inside. I almost hit him. I was expecting high, but no.
This is a good battle.
If they didn't throw it last time, they'll throw it this time. Probably, if he's trying to. Yep.
Off speed, in the zone. Colopy pulls that foul. We will do it again. 3-2, 2 outs, runners on second and third.
It was about that.
Phillips versus Colopy.
It was about that same pitch he threw earlier that he got him the foul off. See if he can get him to miss it that time.
Phillips from the stretch. Fires.
Oh,
Colopy swings on the outside pitch.
what are they doing?
No, that was a foul ball. He did get a piece of it. So we are staying alive. This inning will continue. Colopy just manages to flip that
That
pitch.
had so much break on that pitch, man. That was looked impossible to hit. I couldn't hit it, even though it was 84. Still couldn't touch that. Oh, right.
Colopy slaps that into right field. What a piece of hitting. Mitchell scores. Cerny scores. This is a tie game now. 3 runs for the home team. Reisdorf's team has now tied it.
Big inning here for the Reisdorf team. We're going to see if they take out Phillips, who's been doing good. Well, he's been doing good trying to get these outs, but it just doesn't seem to be working out for him.
Yeah. The Foley pitching coach, which looks like is Ryan Kraft, is out for the mound visit.
The pitcher's a pitching game for Spiegel. It makes sense, though. He's a good pitcher. I can expect him to be a pitching coach.
We are not making a pitching change. Phillips is still out on the mound. We have a runner on first with 2 outs.
Still, it's going to be interesting. They now have somebody warming up down in the bullpen. Let's see.
TJ Schuyler is the batter. Morgan Colopy, first base. First pitch swinging, pop fly to center field. Matheson is under it, and that will end the inning. All right. Cassidy, are you able to join us?
Yes, I am on. Been interesting hearing I haven't been able to listen to like a fall scrimmage or any scrimmage in a while, so it's always fun hearing familiar names on both sides. Always makes it interesting.
Yes.
And it's funny to see how the pitchers can hit off, or the players can hit off their own pitchers.
Yeah, because that's always an interesting challenge where the batters really know the pitchers and the pitchers really know the batters.
And the other thing is the defensive shifts and spot on. They're hitting
They
right
know.
into the shifts.
They know every. It stinks for the offense. It's really good for the defense. They know everything they're going to put the ball, everywhere they're going to put the ball.
Mhm.
It is insane, the shifts.
So to hear some of the big hits that have been happening, that's always more impressive to me when you can get a big hit off of one of your own pitchers. Because again, you know what they know where you prefer to hit. You kind of know what they're throwing.
So yeah, it's pretty much even because they know what you like to hit. They know what he pitches. So
Yep.
we had somebody warming up a second ago. Can't see who. I think it was Jacob Vogel. Not sure if he'll pitch. I saw him getting warm though.
But it does seem like the teams are pretty evenly matched.
Yeah, we've got good arms and good bats.
It's very funny to see I don't know who's out there on playing second base for Kareem, but I can't see. But all I know is that he is
Not a roster player.
not a roster player. I don't even know if he's had a play yet, and if he has, he's been doing good. Because I haven't seen any balls get passed on that side yet. So
Tibbetts swings, strike one. He was well ahead of that off-speed offering. Shaw is still pitching for the home team.
he had a good inning last inning.
Fires. Tibbetts was a little bit closer on that one, but still swings and misses. So we are at 0-2. Shaw gets his sign. Set, fires. That is an off-speed, well high and outside, ball one. That was not one that Tibbetts was going to entertain. Defense is playing Tibbetts straight up. He fouls that one straight back. Fastball, up and in. Still 1-2.
From what I'm seeing is it takes a lineup, and then once the lineup's over, they start hitting. So
Pop up infield actually to the catcher. Skyler has caught it right at home plate, and that is out number one.
yeah, and from what I know is balls that pop straight up have a lot of spin. So face back to the net, so you can feel it, so you can see it. And it's always tough to make a play back there.
Andrew Wiggins steps in, left-handed hitter. They're slightly shading him to pull, but Cerny is staying on the left side of the field.
Yeah, just a little bit of shift, not too much though.
0-1 count, pitch. That slider's in there for a strike, 0-2. So Shaw is dealing right now. Now we've got the extreme shift going on with 2 strikes.
Apparently, right now, from what I'm seeing, is Devin and Wiggins. After the first strike is thrown, they shift. Third baseman goes to second base.
Pop fly foul. We will do the 1-2 count again.
But yeah, they're keeping the shift. Cerny playing actual shortstop. So there is a big gap down at third base. So we're going to see what.
And Oliver is basically in his normal position at second base. No, he's the third baseman. 2-2 is the count. That ball
That's
missed
why.
outside. Wiggins pulls that foul on the ground.
Maybe that's why he's shifting, because he feels comfortable at second base. They just like, hey, you want to be at second base, right?
That's just typical. The third baseman usually shifts over there while
No,
the
I know.
second baseman is well out in short right field.
Usually don't see huge shifts during actual games, but they're kind of figuring it out here.
That curveball is fouled straight back. So we will do 2-2 again. Wiggins is fouling a lot of pitches off.
He's on it. He is very well on it.
You got a good battle here. Shaw and Wiggins.
Keep
Another
popping
foul
them
straight
up.
back on another off-speed offering. We will do 2-2 yet again. 3-3 game. This is a lot of really good competition going on here.
Yeah, it's really good that one.
Shaw fires. That pitch is a fastball high, ball 3. We have a full count now. Wiggins has worked this full. He's seen a ton of pitches at bat.
Wiggins is working him here.
Shaw fires. Wiggins chopper to the third baseman at the second base hole or out number 2.
These shifts are spot on. That third baseman was hit. That ball was hit directly to the third baseman who was playing second base pretty much.
Now bring up Brandon Burkle with 2 outs and nobody on. Shaw is dealing right now.
Shaw's in charge. So far, all the pitchers have been, for the most part, in charge.
All right, that off speed, Burkle was ahead of 0-1.
It's a decent crowd here.
Fastball high, 1-1. Even without a runner on base, Shaw is pitching from the stretch.
Some pitchers throw from the stretch. I like to throw from the windup, and then when there's somebody on, I throw from the stretch. Some people throw from the stretch always, though.
2-1 pitch, ripped down the left field line, foul. 2-2 is the count now.
That was a good piece of hitting. It just went foul. Can't really help it. That ball sliced.
That ball's fouled back, so we will do 2-2 again. They are working Shaw. They're definitely working it. I have not been taking off pitches, but he has thrown a lot of pitches now.
They have figured him out. I'm pretty sure this is about where they let off, but
Yeah,
he has
so got a base runner though. He fires. That one is low and outside. Ball 3. So we have another full count.
Yeah, but I think they're starting to figure him out because he's.
Ball 4. That one, where was that? That was very low. Didn't really see that as much on the first time.
No,
That was very
it
low.
was.
That's ball 4. We have a runner on first. Burkle works a walk.
It was really low, but still, we're gonna see what Carlson can do. Move up the runners. Maybe Burkle steal. Although, no, like I said, there is we're getting a mound visit. From what I can see, shortstop is shading a little bit towards third, and pretty much everything else is straight up.
Yeah, if he's on a specific pitch count, it wouldn't surprise me if they make a pitching change here because he has thrown a lot of pitches this inning.
Yeah,
Both full counts had multiple 2-strike fouls.
but like we're gonna see. I think they
Nope.
might have. Nope, they didn't.
Nope.
Alrighty. Yeah. Well, we can see
Stick
Denton's.
with him. I'm trying to see who's the pitching coach.
I can't see that. Let me see. Let me check.
That-
Snake ball.
Okay.
Pretty sure that's nice. I can't
So
tell.
Carlson steps in with Burkle at first and 2 outs. Shaw fires. That
And it hits him.
That hits him right up in the shoulder with an 86-mile-per-hour pitch. And that'll put a runner in scoring position.
Hit him right in the shoulder guard
It also turns over the lineup.
to the top of the lineup.
And
That's
Carter Matheson ducks on the pond as he is up to the plate. This is a pretty dangerous situation for the home team.
yeah. You definitely don't want Carter on there with too many base runners because he could put some balls in the outfield. Yeah.
That ball is well inside, gets back to the limestone. Both runners advance. We have runners on second and third now, and the count is 1-0. So that was a wild pitch.
That was a crazy hop off the limestone there. I've seen some crazy ones.
Yeah, that limestone's not flat. It's decoratively newly cut limestone is
Fortunately for us,
Very
our catchers are
dangerous.
good. If they don't have good catchers, they get back and make bad stops. So our catchers are really good. Oh, fouls it off.
yeah, foul straight back, 1-1.
But yeah, our catchers usually keep it in front unless it's really hard to keep. But other teams maybe can't and they miss it and it goes. Who knows where it goes really? Goes everywhere.
Shot road fire. And he hits that outside corner. Nice pitch with an 87 mile per hour fastball. And he's now ahead of Carter Matheson 1-2.
Burkle is very much trying to get him to balk again like he did in can't remember.
He
Oh,
swung. Ball is on the ground. Throw to first, ends the inning.
so it was a drop through strike there.
Drop third strike, but the inning is over. And most importantly for Shaw, he keeps the score at 3-3. We
He
will
did
be
a good
back.
job. Alrighty, so we are back. Phillips still on the mound. And the Reisdorf team is going to see if they can get back some runs, maybe take the lead in the bottom of the fifth.
Tongini steps in from the left side. Strike on the outside corner.
Now, well positioned pitch there. Outside, so for a lefty.
They are shading him to pull.
And the second baseman is in about 10 feet in the grass, very far in the grass. Never seen second base so far back.
1-1 pitch fires. Chopper to first base. Phillips covering the bag, and the play is made. So that is out number 1.
Nice play there by Shepard and Phillips to get the out at first base.
That brings up Jake Stadler, first baseman for the home team. We are still in a 3-3 tie. This is quite a battle between these two teams. Rips a ball into right field for a base hit.
That ball was crushed.
Very nice piece of hitting by Jake Stadler there.
Had an exit velo of 101 off the bat. That was a base hit no matter what. Unless the second baseman was at the, maybe it was that big shift that we kept seeing for Devin and Wiggins. For Taylor and Wiggins might be.
Oliver's at the plate, takes a strike low.
Quite a battle for these two teams.
A 1 count coming. That ball is ripped. Nice play by Burkle. He catches the ball to get the out and almost doubles him up, but the throw to first is a little high.
He may have gotten back. I don't think he would have. They could have doubled him off there, but it's an out.
Well, that was another rocket at 100-mile-per-hour exit velocity. So they're hitting the ball hard, but that time it turned into an out.
Right at him. Right at him. He'd have put that anywhere else. That was probably a base hit. Who was that?
Nick Mitchell is up now.
Yeah, it was Oliver.
Yes, that was all.
That was a rip.
So we have a 1 ball, no strikes to Nick Mitchell with 2 outs, runner on first. They're shading Mitchell to pull a little bit in the infield.
Josh
Fastball outside corner, strike 1.
Josh Pine is playing a bit in at third base. Whoever's at shortstop's shading the bag, shading the bag. Carlson shading to the bag. And then
Burkle's well into the outfield.
yes, Burkle is probably about 5 feet in the outfield. Probably about in the middle, but maybe shading towards the second base side just a little bit. Right
That
of where
fastball missed. It's a 2-1 count. Phillips checks on the runner.
hitters count here.
Sets,
Hitters count.
and fires. Mitchell fouls that well past the bleachers.
In the
2-2
parking
count.
lot. Into the parking lot. Broken windows. That's actually towards the player parking. Player and coach parking. See if hopefully he didn't break a windshield.
Carlson's out on the green now too. Phillips fires. That misses outside, 93 miles per hour. That's, I think, the fastest I've seen him throw today.
That was a good
3-2.
pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner should be going unless that was a rule that we didn't know
Well,
about.
no, because that's would probably be for the other team.
Yeah.
See if
They
I
may balance it if that's the case. I don't know. We'll see.
yeah, he did steal.
Fires. That's an off-speed pitch
Bit inside though.
that barely missed. Oh, that was close. But Mitchell does earn a walk, and he's on first base, and we have a runner in scoring position. And for Tyler Cerny, has an opportunity to, with a hit, the home team, which was down 3-0 earlier in this game, has a chance to take a lead. Phillips checks Mitchell at first, checks the runner at second. He fires. Fastball inside, strike 1. That actually missed a little bit according to the
Hit tracks.
here, but that is called a strike.
You'll get those
Phillips
calls every
is
now
ahead.
and then,
Fires. Tried to get another one, but that one was well inside. That is called a ball. 1-1 count.
Who's that? Nick Mitchell at first base?
Yeah.
Alrighty. See if Phillips can get out of this inning with no damage done. This is going to be a big inning for him. There is somebody
Fires.
warming.
Off speed. Cerny was ahead of that. He misses 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runners on first and second.
Jacob
3-3
Vogel.
game.
Jacob Vogel was in the bullpen, so he might pitch next inning if any damage is given up here. But we'll see.
Cerny hits that foul and well out of play. So we will do 1-2
Oh
again.
gosh, my mom almost just died.
All right, we're set again. Phillips is looking for a sign. He's got it. Checks the runner at second. Fires. Cerny hits that straight back. We have had a lot of 2-strike foul balls.
It hit the ceiling of the radio booth, and I
So,
heard it.
if anything, these hitters are doing a fantastic job. I haven't updated this yet. Are doing a fantastic job of.
Yeah, they've definitely been working the counts.
Thank you. That's what I meant to say. Andrew's finishing my sentences here. Phillips fires. That one is low and outside and gets away.
So
The Brock pivots and the runners advance. So now we have 2 runners in scoring position with a 2-2 count.
this is going to be a crucial pitch here. Really big. This is going to.
Tyler Cerny steps in. He's got a 2-2 count.
Been a decently long inning. Hasn't had too many batters as that has just
Defense is playing Cerny straight up.
foul balls. So all when he
Cerny
got
swings and misses on a slider that just perfectly placed slider, just a little low and outside. Cerny cannot connect, and that will end the inning.
Man, you couldn't do anything with that. That was a great pitch.
Cassidy, are you with us?
I am. Yeah, that inning definitely felt a bit more laborious. It seemed like it was taking longer to get through at bats than early in the game.
Yeah, they were timing him up there.
We had a lot of really fast innings.
Yeah.
Only in Reisdorf for pitching.
Yeah,
pitchers are really being worked.
I was fascinated listening while driving home, and it's like, how are they getting through these this quickly?
I know.
Wasn't anticipating that.
I was anticipating a lot of runs. It's a low scoring game, 3-3, but yeah, this is pitchers. The pitchers are in control of this game pretty much. It's gonna come down to who's pitching. Oh,
We have hit 7 hits.
Yeah.
Ben Grable. Not among, is that? Did I say that right? Ben Grable? All right, yeah. We got a new pitcher, so this will be interesting to see. Looks like
Dustin Bland is out coaching him right now as he warms up.
Well, I will say one of the things that stood out to me early on was the thought of Carter Matheson as leadoff.
yeah,
I like that.
It said he throws about 90. He can throw up to 97.
Oh,
That's what that is what this that's what I'm hearing here.
those are always real fun pitchers to watch.
That's what the notes say. I'm not 100% sure though.
Yeah, Grable actually pitched against Indiana last year. He's
Yeah.
transferred from Northwestern.
Northwest.
He hails from Pasadena, California.
Yeah, he did transfer. Yeah, it says he power reliever from Northwestern. He threw really well against IU, so we'll see if he can throw really well against IU while he's playing for IU.
The fun of fall ball.
That's the fun of football. You get to play with your teammates. And you can make funny plays that you'd get benched for in the regular season.
Josh Pine steps in.
This is had the big hit that blew this game open earlier, but then they came back. See if he can do it again. Maybe break this game up. Really well positioned pitch.
1-1 is the count now. Grable threw that one at 92. Fastball at 93 is fouled straight back. 1-2 count.
Yeah, that one was fouled towards the football stadium. It wasn't going to make it there, though. Maybe toward the Mellon camp, I guess. Probably wasn't going to make it there. That was low, way low. Hit the plate.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Grable comes from a windup, pitches. That's fouled to the into the net.
Yeah, hit the
Do this
net.
again. Another 2-strike foul.
They have been working on these pitchers, maybe not hitting off them, just fouling off a lot of pitches. That was 95. That was really fast.
Pops this one up to second base. Cerny's calling him off and makes the grab.
So from what I'm seeing, Cerny just called off the non-uniform player, and he's asking him like, "Hey, why'd you call me off? I wanted to play." The booth next to us is so mad. But I think he's part of that group. Kevin Taylor up to bat, playing soccer with the ball.
That pitch was low, ball one. Variable fires. At 84-mile-per-hour off speed is in for a strike. Was not what Taylor was looking for.
Yeah, he wants a fastball. Maybe low and away, maybe low and inside. And it's not the
Pop
pitch he
fly
wanted.
into left field. Lazy fly. That is pulled in by Nick Mitchell for out number 2. The clouds have allowed the sun to come through. It's very bright now on the field, even though we can still see all the clouds. Apparently the sun is just peeking through.
Apparently the clouds are gone. Nope, the clouds are back. It just took over the field again in darkness. It's starting to break up though.
That was a nice off-speed pitch that got Tibbetts to swing and miss.
Yeah,
Fastball high, ball 1. It's a 1-1 count.
the scoreboard is doing what it always does. It's glitching. There's big black holes on it now. That's a
Tibbetts rips that into deep center field, but that is pulled in for an out at the track, so that will end the inning.
That was to every single outfielder that inning. All right, we are back, and Ethan Phillips is still on the mound. He didn't give up anything last inning. See if he can go for it again. Morgan Copley up to bat.
Morgan Colopy, who has had a very good week so far, both against the Canadians and here earlier in this game.
We keep repeating that every time. Like, we can't stop saying he hit 3 home runs.
Yes, but he also got a hit this. He hit this game.
Yeah, he's got a decent game.
1-0. Phillips fires. Swing and miss. Off-speed pitch. 1-1 is the count.
Yeah, that was a good off speed. Broke a little bit. Oh my, that
Another
was
swing and miss.
good.
1-2.
That was a good pitch.
Phillips working from the windup. Has his sign, fires. Colopy straight back. We will do the 1 and 2 again.
Yeah. They've been working the hitters here.
Phillips fires. That one is low, off-speed pitch. 2-2 count.
Yeah, Phillips seems in charge here.
Phillips fires. Colopy chopper to right at Josh Pine. Josh Pine fires, and that is an out. So we have one down.
Good pitch positioning, throw it right down the middle. It was slower, so he was ahead on it. Hit it to Josh Pine, who then made the play to first base.
TJ Schuyler steps in. Phillips fires. Off speed high, ball 1. Pretty much all the right-handers for the most part are being played straight up. Schuyler swings and misses on a fastball. That fastball was a tad low. Good pitch. That was a really good pitch. They're saying
I think that was 0-2. I'm not sure.
Can't imagine that person was called ball. Maybe it was. Maybe that was called strike. Okay. Okay, no, we're matched up now. It's 1-2 count. Yeah, that's what I thought. Phillips 1-2. To Schuyler, that missed very low. 2-2.
That was a odd thing. He kind of stopped, like his motion. It wasn't a complete stop, so it wasn't a balk, but
No, there's no one on base. So Tibbetts managed to stop that last pitch.
he did stop.
Oh, that is ripped
Oh,
right to
wow.
Pine. And Pine grabs it. That is an out. Liner.
That was lasered right at him, 97 miles an hour.
That was really good contact, but Pine was there to collect. And the road team is maintaining the tie.
So Josh has made 2 of the 2 plays that have happened this inning. Can he have the 3rd play? It's called the hot corner for a reason.
Hot fly, right side of the infield. No, wait, back here. I totally missed that. Tibbetts grabs it right in front of me. How did I miss that? Okay.
I thought it was out maybe a little bit, but it wasn't.
Okay, well, that ends the inning. So we're done with 6 innings now, and we are tied 3-3. It's quite a contest here at Bart Kaufman Field.
Quick 1, 2, 3 inning there.
Cass, are you still with us?
Yes, I am here. It always takes me a second to get that mute button.
Thanks. Yeah, takes a second.
It does. Yeah, that inning was much quicker.
Yeah.
Sounds like that defense was doing normal Josh Pine things.
Yes.
Yes. Josh Pine was flashing some leather over there.
Yeah.
And actually, Tibbetts did a really good job, too, because that ball, I completely misjudged it, but Tibbetts actually caught that pretty much right in front of the net.
Oh,
So he didn't go back
yeah.
all the way to the net.
I thought it was going to go out maybe. He was on the warning track of behind the plate. Maybe about 4 feet off no, not even, probably 3 feet off the limestone.
Yeah, and those ones are always difficult to track and keeping track of where you are in regards to the net and the backstop.
Yeah, catchers do a really good job. You gotta turn your back to the pitcher. You gotta back up maybe on the first pitch, and then they make the play usually.
Yep. While also trying to avoid the home plate ump and
Yep.
keep an eye on where the ball is.
Yep. All right, we have Andrew Wiggins coming to the plate.
Ready on lefty matchup. Fires.
A bit high, I think. Yeah, a bit high.
Grable fires at 92, ball 1. So 1-0 is the count.
There have been
This off speed drops in for a strike. So 1-1 count.
a lot of pitches thrown. Most of the strikes have been in the lower strike zone.
That's at 89. At the bottom of the zone, right?
Hit somewhere in the bottom of the zone. The shift. Like
Yes.
I said on Wiggins, they
Two
moved it.
strikes. There's and doesn't matter. Wiggins swings and misses on a 95-mile-per-hour fastball for out number 1.
Seems to be their shift on Wiggins, 2 strikes. They move third base to the second base position, and second base kind of creeps out there.
Defense is back to straight up with the right-hander Burkle up to the plate.
Cerny's kind of shading towards third, though. There's a pop up.
Pop up to shallow right field. Stadler makes the play. So that is 2 down. Very quick 2 outs here.
So this is shaping up to be another quick inning. First baseman's have made a few nice plays this evening.
Carlson steps in.
See what he can do. Shortstop.
Grable fires. High. Fastball 93. Ball 1.
That was a nice pitch, positioning wise. First pitch, you never want to give him meatballs. Well, I mean, you kind of do, but.
Fastball this time on the lower end of the zone, and that's called strike 1. So we have a 1-1 count.
That's the perfect spot. Tough one to hit. Wow.
93. Carlson could not catch up to that. Swinging miss, strike 2. So
Maybe.
1-2 count with 2 outs.
Maybe a bit high. Got him.
And there is the 95-mile-per-hour heat. 1-2-3 inning. Nice work by Ben.
That is absolute gas. That's a pretty good pitch.
So we are still 3-3. And it's now time to stretch. We'll be back.
All right, we're back, and we have a new pitcher, Jacob Vogel, facing the lineup.
Vogel
redshirt freshman, fires. Outside 93-mile-per-hour pitch for ball one. Stadler is the hitter from the left side.
Stadler's been doing a good job there at first base.
That ball is fouled well out of play. Strike one. So we have a 1-1 count. Right-handed pitcher to the left-handed hitter.
More and more people keep coming. It's a lot of people. There's a
Pop fly to left field. Andrew Wiggins is under it and makes the play for out number one.
nice play out there, but Wiggins, the sun's coming out. That ball couldn't have been popped up at a better time. The sun is now poking through, and it is now out. So, if he'd have waited about one more pitch to do that, he would have had trouble out there. Although Wiggins is wearing sunglasses.
Third
So.
baseman Oliver steps in. First pitch is high, ball one.
He's got sunglasses on, so he'd have been fine. That sun does seem to be blurring down. Ooh.
Hard hit ball to center field. Matheson is under it for out number two.
That was Oliver.
That brings up Nick Mitchell, top of the order. So Vogel is working quickly. 2 outs already.
Let's see.
Mitchell has been a really tough out. Just about anybody.
He's gonna work the count. I'll say that. He's had a decent.
94-mile-per-hour fastball is in there for strike one.
He's had a couple base hits, couple walks.
Off speed, left side of the plate. That's a nice pitch.
Oh, that's
selection.
great.
That's
That was a
2-0
great
count
pitch.
now.
That was a great pitch.
Fastball high, 95. Nick Mitchell lets that go. Ball one. So 1-2 count. That is ripped down the line. That's easily going to be a double for Mitchell. Just an amazing piece of hitting here. He's just been phenomenal.
That ball's ripped right over AJ Shepard. He couldn't do anything about that. That was 105 exit velo. That is way too fast. That is way too fast. He's probably got a second at the most to react to that ball.
That's 3 hits for him now, right? Today.
For him, should be 3 hits.
Yeah. And this one was absolutely crushed.
Oh.
Cerny, high fly ball into left field. It looks like Taylor is under it, and that will end the inning.
You basket caught that.
All right. Cassidy, are you still with us?
I am. Just as we talk about the game slowing down a bit, it speeds right back up.
Yeah, we're already in the 8th inning.
Yeah.
How many innings are we doing? I don't even know.
I think this is 9 innings. I think that's what I'd heard, but I won't absolutely confirm that. Of course, I don't know what's going to happen if somebody doesn't score in the next 2 innings.
Yeah, from what I'm seeing, nobody's. What is this? Okay. So, same pitcher. Obviously, he dominated last inning. But.
Yeah. Now, hopefully, he can do that to the rest of the Big Ten when we get to the spring season. He's shown he can do it against Indiana while playing for Indiana.
Well, not yet. I mean, it's 1 inning. Anybody can dominate the first inning.
True. But sometimes that's all you need.
That's especially in his role. He's going to be a power reliever. So 1 inning may be really all he's going to be called upon. Now, here in this series, they're asking everybody to put a couple innings in.
Right.
From what I'm seeing, he's got a pretty good pitch. He can throw really hard. He can also locate pretty well. We have Carter Matheson.
All right, we are going. This may only be a 7-inning game because we now have a runner on second base. So we have A runner has been placed. Carlson is now at second base.
Okay, so this was a 7-inning game. They're just going for it now. Oh, and he bunts. A perfect bunt. He may get the first on that. Yep. Not even a
Carter
throw.
Matheson, bunt single. Absolutely beautifully laid down there.
That was bunted perfectly down the third baseline. Third baseman was covering third. First baseman was on the bag. Pitcher was
There's nothing anybody can do. And
no.
Carter's wheels, you just can't get him. It wasn't even. So first and third, nobody out for Josh Pine.
Yep, corners for Josh. See if he can put a ball in play here. Get a run.
That pitch was well outside, ball one.
From my baseball knowledge, he's probably going to try to turn it here. If it's in the infield, their runner will probably score. Although, yeah, they'll probably trust their offense.
Oliver is even with the bag right now. And Stadler is holding Matheson at first.
So there's a big gap there at second. Second's playing regular
Middle
position.
infielders are playing at double play depth. Pine swings and misses on a pitch that was slightly outside.
Yeah, he was trying to find the gap there, I think. He wants the outside pitch, possibly to put it in the gap. And he's trying to put it in the
94
gap.
mile per hour pitch. Pine fails that straight back. So we got a 2-2 count. Obviously, one thing Pine does not want to do here is strike out. You've got a runner on third. The go-ahead runner's on third with nobody out.
Yeah, you don't want to strike out here. He did, though.
Yep,
Man, he got
95. High heat. Pine cannot catch up. Out number one.
Nah.
Huge strikeout for Vogel there.
No, he shouldn't have swung at that. That was high, but nobody can. I don't know why. It's just a bait.
You just can't judge that.
It's way too fast. 95, you can't judge.
Devin Taylor steps in. Strike outside corner, 84 mile per hour pitch.
That was
Nice pitch.
low. Hit the low corner. Maybe. That could have been a strike. That could have been called either way.
Now it's going to set up his fastball really well here. Not sure what that pitch was. That was a little outside. 89 miles per hour. That's a ball.
See what he can do here. Oh, man. He threw
Fastball,
that.
93 high, strike two.
That was a strike. I was close to the same pitch he threw Josh, except Josh's was a bit higher.
Yeah, that was a really good pitch. So
That-
1-2 count. Runners on first and third. One out. Tie game.
You could throw that all day and nobody could do anything with it except daddy hat ground balls.
Taylor fouls that out of play. We will do the 1-2 count again.
Maybe you can hit a daddy hack dinger. I don't know. For the most part, you hit it on the ground.
Little pitches. Taylor rips this into right field. It goes to the fence. One run will score. Taylor is at second. Matheson holds up at third. We have runners at second and third. And the road team has taken a 1-0 lead. All right, Brock Tibbetts steps in with one out. Runners at first and second.
Big AB here. This can decide the game.
Yeah,
Brock
base
Tibbetts
hit will add 2 more runs. Ball well inside, 1 out.
Brock Tibbetts being the hitter he was over the 2023 or the 2022 season. Which season was it? I don't know. He was a really good hitter. He was closing in on 400 for most of the season. See if he can push one in here. It's hard to catch up though. He goes hard.
Fastball strike hits the outside corner. 1-1 is the count.
All it needs those to find the gap there playing in, infield's playing in.
Yeah, infield is in.
So you can just get a little blooper. Oh, he ripped that way too hard. Foul.
Yep, that was pulled.
110 off the bat. That is, if that was in play, that would make it past anybody. I don't care. Well, it may not make sense.
That's like a changeup he's throwing at 89. It's definitely smaller, or it could be maybe a two seam. Might have been a two seamer. That actually
Yeah, I
made a
guess-
little bit more sense because it was heading in.
Oh, that's a
Up the right field line, foul, just
Very
barely
foul.
foul. Tibbetts was not even a foot away from blowing this game open.
that was an easy triple.
So that was an exciting. That was at 102 off the bat, right up the right field line, but it just missed the white paint out there. So we will do the 1-2 count again. 1 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out.
That ball sliced so much. Steps off.
So we have a disengagement here.
He said speed it up.
We're back at it.
He said redo maybe. Either
That is sign from the stretch. Vogel fires.
Oh,
Rip to left field. That is tending foul, and that goes over the batting cages.
there's so many hits or foul offs on 2 strikes. Tibbetts is definitely working this count. Fouling off
That's at
everything.
84. So yeah, that he's on fastball timing and pulled that. Fastball high, ball 2.
I'll say he's definitely on him.
That one was at 94. So Vogel's got his velocity up to the upper end of his range right now. He's definitely dialed in.
I'm probably throwing this on a changeup. Oh, that was
I guess that was like it seemed. I have to think that's a 2-seamer based on the way it's acting. That was fouled back straight back. So we have another foul ball. Count remains at 2-2.
I would
was-
throw a changeup here. Probably throw a high changeup. Try to get him to swing at it.
He's not whiffing on it though. He's more pulling that stuff.
That's a ground ball. He did throw the high
Fly
changeup.
ball high to right field, shallow right field.
Actually,
Manager is
second base.
under it.
Yes.
That's
he
out number
did
2.
it. He did it. He did it. Who was that? That was Tibbetts, right?
So I can tell you the managers up here in the booth are very happy at that one.
Yes, they are very happy.
All right, and we are going to have a pitching change, so we will be
Oh.
back in a moment.
Yep, yep. All right, we are back, and we have a new pitcher with us. We have Grant Holderfield now pitching for the Reisdorf team, or the Cream team. We'll just see what he can do with 2 outs here. Runners on second and third for Andrew Wiggins. Don't know if they're going to try to walk him or if they're going to pitch him straight. I would probably pitch him straight.
Yeah,
They do have-
lefty on lefty matchup.
They do have a first base open, but I don't think they'll walk him.
No, the whole point of bringing in Boulderfield here is to get the left-handed hitting Wiggins. Boulderfield fires.
Oh.
Wiggins hits a
Oh,
chopper
that's-
to second base. Everybody is safe.
Oh!
And 2-run score. Okay, so let's try to lay out what happened here. It's a
Uh,
small chopper up to the base. Pretty much all 3 infielders, the first baseman, the pitcher, and the second baseman landed right in between them.
I'm
And
gonna say E1. I don't know. That's an error on the pitcher.
I call that a base hit.
He
There
kinda-
wasn't anything anybody could do. There was nothing anybody could do, I think. So that brings in 2 runs. The road team is up 6-3. Brandon Burkle is at the base. But you can't really blame that on Holderfield. That was good soft contact.
Man, he laid that in between second, first, and the pitcher shot it off. Holderfield kind of bobbled it. Not kind of all.
Burkle hits that foul.
Just foul. And the second baseman, one of the managers, no, not a manager. Who's that? I don't know. Maybe a manager. One of the non-uniform player got trucked.
Okay, we got a 1-2 count now. Burkle fouls that off.
Good pitch there. Good pitch. Definitely got some good spin rate.
Holderfield's working in the stretch. He pitches. Strike 3. That ends the inning, but the damage is done. Foley's road team is up 6-3. Cass, you still with us?
I am. That was an eventful inning,
Yes.
or I guess half inning.
Yeah, that was a very eventful inning. So I assume we're going to see a another free runner here. And I have to think this means this was a 7-inning game if they were doing this in the 8th. So
Yeah.
unless they just had the rule that, okay, if we get to the 8th and it's tied, we're going to
Force it to not be tied. Try to force it to
give
not
it
be
give
tied.
them a free runner.
I will say I do still like that kind of Carter Matheson leadoff idea. That's striking me as fun.
Yeah.
What's he gonna do? Hit it over the wall or lay down a bunt single?
Well, and he's proving a guy like Schwarber,
Yeah.
who hits below 200 but gets walked so much that it's getting that position on base is huge.
Right.
And you start the game off often with a first pitch fastball strike, and that's
Mhm.
a
That's
see
a
what
fun
Schwarber
one.
does with it.
I was gonna say that's a fun one to do something with.
All right, we're back. Jacob Vogel's still on the mound. They had the best warm-up music, so they're gonna win.
So Vogel will be pitching to Morgan Colopy. And yes, there's a
Free runner at second base for the home team.
Oh, that's right
base
up the
hit
middle.
right up the middle.
Going
Runner
forward.
is going to score. So that was Cerny. Cerny scores. It is now 6-4.
And that is a quick way to strike. This is a ball game again. I'd have to think this was a 7-inning game, but we'll find out. Yeah, Cerny scored there.
Unless they score 2 runs.
Well, I mean, the game would be over unless they score 3 runs or 2 runs.
So
They have to
Skyler
score.
is up. Vogel's working from the stretch. Fastball, strike.
Vogel's pitches. High pop up towards the visiting bullpen, and it lands in the visiting bullpen. So that is strike 2. Count is now 0-2. Vogel is pitching to Skyler. Okay, Vogel gets his sign. Fires. Fastball high, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes, nobody out. Morgan Colopy is at first base. He's not taking a very big lead. Defense is pretty much playing straight up to the right-handed hitter. Skyler takes that pitch, barely misses at the top of just above the zone. 2-2 count. Colopy takes a lead. Vogel fires. High fly into center field. Matheson is under it, and that is out number 1.
There's the first one.
That brings Julian Tonhini back up to the plate, the left-handed hitter.
Does that fly up to Wiggins or Carter?
That was to Matheson.
Fastball, strike 1. Actually, no, that was an off-speed pitch. Strike 1.
This is a big inning here. They've got runner on first. The tying run on the plate.
Fastball up and in. Swing and miss. Strike 2.
That was a good pitch. Can't do too much with that. Put that in the perfect place. If he throws that again, that's a strikeout because it's a strike as well.
Vogel fires. Fastball. Misses slightly upstairs.
Man.
1. So 1-2 is the count.
And he did lay off of it, so.
Yep. Tonhini sends that right back up the middle. It's well over Matheson's head and gone. It is a home run. Tonhini hits the ball. Oppo Taco to tie the ball game at 6 apiece. We have a brand new ball game, folks.
I told you.
This is very exciting. Nice shot.
You put the runner on second base in the game. Oh, you know what? They actually could win, didn't they?
If it's what we think it is, yes, the white team has 1 out. If they could score 1 more, this is only a 7-inning game, that would be a walk-off. But we're not sure exactly what the inning count for the game is.
Well, we'll find out later.
All right.
The exit
Fastball
was,
outside, ball 1.
that probably would have hit the guy in the head.
The bottle is Stadler.
The batter is Stadler.
2-0 is the count. So nice shot by Tonhini there. Hop fly to left side of the field. Taylor is tracking it and has it for out number 2.
And that's a good play there.
We are seeing a couple of young fans out in search of that home run ball now.
I also think almost went the same as where Josh went. I think it was about the exact same place that Josh's went. So about hit the flagpole.
Oliver steps in. Vogel working from the stretch. From the windup. That is popped up out of play. Strike.
Oh.
That was
Hit the roof of the radio, but hit the roof of the radio booth.
Vogel fires, pitch high and outside, ball one. That's a 1-1 count.
This is a really good game.
Vogel from the windup, he pitches. Nice shot right at Wiggins, and that will end the inning, and we are tied. So we actually still don't have a clue as to what the rules are because
The game could be
even
over.
if it was only 7 innings, doesn't look like the defense is coming out though. Are we calling this a tie game?
This game,
This looks
Is
like
getting
this
called.
game is over.
they called it. Yeah, they
Yep,
called
we
it.
have called it. So the opening round of the series. Hold on.
Oh, wait, no, they're saying they want to go again. They're saying they want to go again.
Okay.
They want to go again. There they
Yep.
go.
So Holderfield is coming back out to pitch. And here comes the defense. Okay, for some reason I thought it was going to be some sort of weird. No, it's not a full defense.
It's just the infield. Well, maybe the other team's getting ready.
Okay, yeah, I was sorry. Okay. It's just they just weren't ready. Okay. So yep, we are going to play into the 9th inning. Tie
Oh,
game.
is it like you get to pick 4 play? No, it's a full. It's a full.
They're coming out very slow.
They're just like, why am I playing another minute? Just like I thought the game was over.
I wonder if there's going to be some sort of special rule here.
I mean,
So
there's a
we've got
runner
a
on second.
coming out.
They should do it with bases loaded. That would be amazing.
Okay, looks like we got the managers coming out. So we have both Braden Reisdorf and Connor Foley out here.
And coach, I think, is that coach too?
That's Dustin Glant. So Dustin Glant, I think, is kind of playing mediator here, and
So it's
looks like we got a runner at second, which we kind of expected.
so yeah, Rise and Foley are out there, and so is Holderfield, and also it's Glant. So we're gonna see wondering what they're talking about.
We
Probably
still have
not-
a pitcher warming up. So Cass, you want to jump in?
Sure. That's one way to keep the game going. And I'm sure bragging rights on the line. Nobody wants it to end in a tie.
This has been a great game.
Oh yeah. And it's had a little bit of everything. It's had some great defense, some great pitching, some great hitting. Those are always fun games.
Yeah. Man, there's actually like everybody's out there now. The umpires are going in it now.
I don't think
This
they were
is-
anticipating multiple tied innings.
Okay, so everyone's shaking hands with the umpires. And I guess the umpires were not contracted for more than this. So the umpires are coming off. Oh, everybody's coming off the field. So this one will end in a tie, folks.
Ooh.
So
Are you kidding?
No
so
bragging
this
rights to
series
anybody.
starts at even. We have an even series to begin with.
Or maybe you were right about the scoring thing. It isn't like
Well, I'm sure they've got a way to tie break at the end, so they'll figure it out. So, but it looks like here tie break is in for the whole series. So the teams are, yep, the umpires are off the field, teams are huddling, and this one is over. So the opening game of the series ends at a 6-6 tie.
That's a good game.
Foley's road team got 6 hits. Reisdorf's team had 9 hits, but also had 2 errors. So this is
So
pretty
pretty much
even
even.
fair. Cass, your thoughts on the contest overall?
Yeah, I mentioned earlier that the teams seem pretty evenly balanced. I stick with that statement. These teams are really evenly balanced, and it'll be really interesting going forward, see who gets an edge in the series.
Yeah,
Did
I'm
you
right
get-
there with you. I think, yeah, this is really going to be very interesting to see. And then, of course, they put out a lot of really good arms today.
Mhm.
So it will be interesting to see what the pitching looks like tomorrow.
Yes.
The current plan, I think, is to start at 10 a.m. tomorrow. So we will, we intend to have that for you. So the Talking Hoosier Baseball YouTube page, subscribe so you'll get updates, you'll get alerts, and you'll know right away once we are live. We'll same plan, kind of go live just a tad before the start of the game. Cass, are you going to be able to join us remotely tomorrow?
I will.
Okay, excellent. I'll be here. I know Chris Feeney is going to be here. Pretty sure. Andrew, you're going to be here.
I think so. I don't even know. Probably. I hope so.
Okay, so we'll definitely have several people to talk about this particular game that will be happening tomorrow. And it turns out the goal will be for one team to take a lead tomorrow. It is an even series. We are even at, to use the RPI methodology, at one half of a win, one half of a loss for both teams.
I wonder if it's like they're doing a thing like next tomorrow. They're like play like as many innings they need to play until the game's over. They just play extra innings tomorrow.
A lot of this also is just dictated by there's only so many arms that can throw.
That's true.
Be careful about that. They can't overextend these guys right now. So, all right. Well, that is it from Bart Kaufman Field. So for Cassidy Palmer, Andrew Bennett, I'm Carl James. We will see you at the bar tomorrow.